Welcome to the M&A Forum. I'm Dan Meyer, publisher of BizTimes Milwaukee and BizTimes.com. This is by far the most star-studded lineup we've had in the 7 years of this event. This morning we're going to learn about ideas and ways to grow your business and strategies and the timing for when to sell it. Coordinating all of these fantastic presenters took a great deal of planning and was made possible with the support of our partners. They include Bank Mutual, Schenck M&A Solutions, Reinhardt Berner Van Duren, supporting sponsor Tech, and event partner WMEP. You'll first hear a fascinating story about exponential business growth from Frank Unnick, the CFO from Uline.
One thing that we do feel in terms of keys to our success, we have stayed true to our business model. Just because we're successful in redistributing shipping supplies, let's not get arrogant and think we can do everything. So often we'll get opportunities, M&A activity. A lot of times we'll get solicited and say, we're a good distribution company, that's all we are, we're going to stick to that and keep penetrating that market. So we're very narrow, but we think that's a good competitive advantage.
This morning we're going to talk about the psychology behind the decision and how you make the decision and execute on the decision, either to keep your business and grow it, as Uline did, or to sell your business.
It's my feeling that you have to bring everybody into that process early on. The decision to hold the company, as this forum is about, hold them, needs to bring in the family members. I feel I needed to bring in the employees, bring in everybody early on so that they know and they can prepare for what's going to happen.
But fortunately, we played a role in selecting who was going to buy us in the last cycle. And we're very fortunate that we did, because they were patient and understanding. And those of you that have worked with private equity recognize that patience lasts as long as successful results. So if you don't have the successful results, the patience gets pretty thin pretty quick.
Are you ready to really walk away from a place where everyone knows your name? I mean, you think about it, both Steve and Jim not only know their customers and their employees, but the industry events, the competitors. There's a whole community that ends up coming to a close when they decide to walk away from the business. And therefore, that's a big pull to stay in the business.
There's so much inertia in a company that people don't start leaving the company. If you communicate with them and they know it's going to be a rational transaction and you're thinking about their needs, they're going to stay with the company. As Paul said, all their friends are there. Am I going to abandon all my friends to go down the road? So, when you think about these kinds of things, these are important issues, and these are the emotional issues that we all face, and it's a fear issue. And if you overcome that fear issue, you can overcome a lot of the other fear issues that we face when we're selling a business.
The second session will focus on identifying your ideal buyer and touch again on the psychology of selling.
We have three outstanding panelists, deep in experience. We talk about subject matter experts. These people have done it multiple times and recently.
ESOPs, it's exciting. They're a great vehicle if you're looking for, you should take the time to explore it. If you want to maintain the legacy of your business, they're a fabulous tool to give back to your employees what they have, the sweat equity that they've helped to make the business successful. And there's great statistics out there that the culture of ESOPs improve in performance, and we see that.
I've always had a very close rapport with our employees. We have a very tight culture. Your word is all you have, and you got to be honest and clear with them and let them know there's going to be some changes, but they're going to be for the best of the company, and but you cannot over communicate enough.
So I have a belief that you have to have the buyer-seller talk. If you hadn't had that relationship, deals can get gummed up. And so I just believe that having that dialogue across the table, hopefully face-to-face, talk through, this part of the transaction may not work for me well, can you do this? And that's worked for me the times that I've done it.
The program then continues with 3 concurrent breakout sessions. Thanks again to our M&A Forum partners, Bank Mutual, Schenck M&A Solutions, Reinhardt Tech, and WMEP. So thanks again.